family? It's your girl, Naledi Mfoloe, straight from South Africa, bringing you the news, the laughs, and the side-eye you didn't know you needed. All right, let's get into a story that has the church folks, the internet folks, and the comment section all speaking in tongues. Now, Bishop Marvin Winans is officially responding to the viral church moment that has social media saying, yeah, no. Okay? Now, unfortunately, the explanation is not doing what he thinks it's doing. And if you missed it, let me take you through it. Right? Now, back in October, during a Sunday service at Perfecting Church in Detroit, Bishop Winans held a day of giving. And the goal was to raise money to finish building the sanctuary. Now, listen. Churches raising money is not new, right? That's been happening since Bible times. We know that. But what went viral wasn't the fundraiser. It was the vibes. Now, a church member named Rebecca McCoy stepped forward to give up a donation of $1,235. A blessing, right? Wrong. Because instead of a thank you or God bless you, Bishop Winans immediately corrected her publicly, saying this.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
The internet said, excuse me? Because nothing ruins the spirit faster than being told your $1,000 donation is insufficient in tone. And people online were furious, right? Some said that they would have taken their money back. Others said that the correction was unnecessary and embarrassing and completely missed the point of giving. Now, fast forward to now, right? Bishop Winans and Rebecca McCoy have gone on record in a new interview to clear up things, and somehow it made people even more annoyed. Now, Rebecca says her pastor did not rebuke her. She says it was merely a correction. Now, correction or rebuke aside, most people watching this said, okay, but why did this have to happen on the mic, right? Now, Winans explained that the church was organizing donors by giving tiers, calling people forward in agreements to keep things orderly. He said others were corrected too, just one cart and camera, and that's where the explanation starts to wobble. Let's check this out.
Not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Because yes, right? Of course, organization is fine, but church is not the TSA. People shouldn't need a flowchart or a wristband or a calculator to give an offering. Now, he later added that he didn't want people standing too long, especially elders, which again sounds reasonable, right? Until you remember the moment that went viral wasn't about standing. It was about tone. Publicly correcting a church member who gave over $1,000 during worship will never land well, sir, no matter how much you try to explain yourself. Now, Roberta also revealed that Bishop Winans has since apologized to her, which is good. And then gospel singer Fred Harmon entered the chat. Harmon posted a longer clip of the service showing the different giving lines and defended the church, questioning who edited the viral clip and what their motive was. Now, he also reminded people that organizations raise money all the time, including churches. And here's where we need to be clear about everything, right? The issue was not about fundraising. The issue was not about the amount. The issue was turning giving into a public performance and complete with ranking and correction and embarrassment. If giving is supposed to be done with decency and in order, then publicly checking a member over which line they stood in doesn't exactly scream decency. Especially in this economy, especially when people are struggling, especially when someone still chose to give generously. Now, her heart was clearly in the right place, and even if the instruction weren't, and that's what rubbed people the wrong way. A church is supposed to be a place of refuge, not a place where people feel policed for generosity. And hopefully, this situation has a learning moment, and not just for Bishop Winans, but for any church that started to confuse order with control. Because at the end of the day, people aren't upset about money. People are upset about the dignity, and that matters just as much. Now, let's continue the conversation in the comments section. Family, I want to hear what your thoughts are on this. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is Naledi Mfoloe for the Philip Scott Show, where we sip the tea, serve the shade, and we keep it 100. That's for sure. I'll see you next time, and so bye for now.